Welcome back, Senders. So this is a reattempting the 100 push-up a day, every day for 30-day challenge. I previously failed the first time, so this is attempt number 2. And this is what I look like before. This is my frontal view. Left side view. Back view. Right side view. And my wife is going to come and take my measurements of my chest as well as my arms. So my chest is roughly 38 inches. 38 inches. My left arm is approximately 13 inches. And my right is approximately 13, also about 13 inches. All right. Let's see the progress I make in 30 days. All right, so this is day 1. Day 1, I learned my lesson from last time. I wasn't gonna do 30 push-ups right off the bat. I started off with sets of 5 and kept it that way until I felt comfortable. So this whole day 1 was actually sets of 5 almost all the way through, I believe. And I felt the impact almost immediately. I thought I was fully recovered from the first time I attempted this challenge, but I was really feeling everything. I felt my chest, my arms, a bit of my shoulders, and I needed to take frequent breaks. And I realized that's okay. Yeah, that's day 1. Moving on to day 2. I actually felt a bit more comfortable today, and I did start off with sets of 5 again. However, as I progressed, I was like, oh hey, maybe I can do just a little more. So I believe I attempted to do 10 push-ups today in a row for one set, and it felt good. I felt pretty strong about it, but I didn't want to make the same mistake twice, so what I ended up doing here was I took it nice and easy and slow, and I brought it back down to sets of 5s whenever I felt like the strain on my chest or my arms was too much. Here's day 3. So I'm still feeling that nice sore feeling, but I'm like, hey, it feels a little bit easier. It definitely doesn't feel like the other time when I tried this challenge, and I believe that day 3 was impossible. Day 3, during the first time I tried this challenge, I couldn't do. I just needed to stop and rest for that day, but this time around I just feel a bit sore, and I still felt capable, so stuck with the sets of 5, stuck with the sets of 10, did proper stretching, breathing, gave myself adequate rest. What you really don't see in these videos is me walking around, me stopping the video and just taking a break, drink some water, and just stopping for a little bit to let my muscles recover and recuperate. And yeah, there's some times where I come back to the mat and I'm just like, oh, I feel like I can do a set of 10, and that's what I end up doing. I ended up doing a set of 10 and just feeling, hey, that's okay. I feel a bit stronger now, so it doesn't feel too bad. And I'm constantly gauging my chest for that. Here's day 4. And I felt really good there, and I just started off with a set of 10. I was like, hey. And I believe I'm doing sets of 10 until my chest feels like it's too much. And like I said before, I am taking breaks in between. I pause the video, I get up, I drink water, I stretch it out. There are times where my chest does feel ridiculously sore, so I put the massage gun on and I just, release some of that pain. It helps a lot. Moving on to day 5. So day 5, I believe, is the first day I was able to do 15 push-ups in a row. So definitely another jump for me. My chest felt really strong and I was like, hey, I think I can do it. So I was able to do 15 push-ups and I was like, this ain't too bad. It's doable. Let's keep this up. So I do a set of 15 and then follow up with smaller sets of 10 and 5. So day 6, I'm a bit more sore from the day before, and I decided to just pull back a bit, do sets of 10 and 5 until my chest feels warmed up, feels comfortable enough, and then maybe I'll try another set of 15 if I felt good. And this time around, I actually had to spread these push-ups throughout the day. Got a little busy and had to go run some errands, so left, came back, and did some push-ups throughout the day. Alright, day 7. So here's day 7. This was actually an interesting day. I felt incredibly strong. I knew it was the 1 week mark, so I was like, I want to try to crank these out as fast as possible. So I did more sets of 15, more sets of 10, and tried to steer away from those sets of 5. And it felt really good. And there's 700. To be honest here, the next couple days sucked. I was so happy that I made it past a week, but it felt like my body was still catching up in terms of rest. I felt sore and just wanted my body to adapt faster. So during days 8, 9, and 10, I'm taking it relatively easy. And I spread out the 100 push-ups across more sets of 5 and 10. Whenever I can, I do a set of 15, but I definitely feel the strain it's putting on my chest and arms. Day 15 hit, and this was the first time I was able to do a set of 20. I was starting to feel stronger and stronger. Of course, after that set of 20, I was taking a little bit slower, but I was pretty proud of myself. Whenever it hit day 20, those sets of 20 became easier and easier. This is when I started to feel the peak of my chest growth, and I knew I was starting to plateau out in terms of growth. Day 25, it's the first day I was able to crank out a set of 25 for the first time without too much struggle. My body was adapting, and coming from that first time I failed this challenge, this made me really happy. So day 30, the final day arrived, and it came before I even knew it. At this point, I was able to do sets of 30 and 25, and it was pretty easy. There it is, 3,000 push-ups. All right, so here are my measurements. Here's my chest.
39.
39. All right.
Like 13 and a half.
13 and a half. Yeah.
Almost 14. This one is 14.
This one's 14. Look at that. Alright. That's it. 30 days over. If you watched my other video, you know that I failed this challenge once. But now I've completed it. I've redeemed myself, and I was able to transform my body in just 30 days. Other than the size gains in my chest and arms, I feel much stronger than I did before. My chest before felt really lacking, and I always felt a little ashamed of how my chest looked. But now I've gained some confidence. I'm happy with the results, but the journey doesn't end here. I was hoping that this challenge would help me fill in the gap in my inner chest, but those parts are still a bit lacking. So if you have any advice on what I can do to fill that in better and shape my chest, please let me know in the comments below. Also, if you attempt this challenge, please let me know. I want to know how you did and what changed for you. Thanks everyone for watching. If you want to continue following my fitness journey, please subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye.